Hello everyone, welcome to this year's edition of New Palestine All Sports Parent Information video. Wanted to get this information to you simply because some of our new formats have changed. We have new people in our office, those kind of things that are important. You're going to be seeing on your screen contact information for those individuals, but really just want to welcome everybody to a new year of New Palestine Athletics. We have all kinds of new additions, but my name's Al Cooper. I'm the athletic director. This will be my starting my 13th year as athletic director at New Palestine High School. Exciting for me because this has never really been a job, even through the COVID years. A little bit stressful, but we're glad we're not in that mode right now. So we have some new people in our office. Mr. Trent Whitaker, our boys basketball coach, will function as our assistant AD. You'll see him. You see his contact information there on the screen. Summer Parsons is back as our athletic secretary. Nancy Workman will be our associate administrator for athletics, and she's new to the program, but she also assistant basketball coach will be helping us periodically from time to time in our athletic office with different functions. Andrew Smith remains our SID in charge of communications with regard to website articles, pictures, things of that nature that you see all the time. And you see that athletic office number there on the screen. If you have any questions, don't hesitate to call us at that number. And then always visit our newpalestineathletics.com website for a lot of reasons. Staying in touch with us, you can see one of our big themes, and Mr. Voles has been outstanding at communicating the fact that we are Dragons, and it's the same for our community. Everybody wears Dragons on their chest. I think that's an important aspect of what our athletics program is about. You can stay in touch with us on Twitter at NPHS Dragons, Facebook, New Palestine Dragons Athletics. Again, our website, newpalestineathletics.com, and of course, Dragon Radio and New Pal Radio. You'll see that, hear that from time to time, covering our football games, basketball games, baseball, softball on occasion, so even soccer this year. So looking forward to that. In addition to some of the real changes in our office, most of you are where we use EventLink for our scheduling purposes, but you can stay in touch through that for our schedules through the EventLink mobile app. So that will keep you up to date on any changes weather-wise. If we have to change an event, move a date, things like that. One thing about publishing an athletic schedule is if we put it down on paper, it's probably already changed by the time we get it to you. So we'll have those available for you next week, and I'll talk about that here in just a second. Final forms. Many of you have negotiated our electronic collection of data through Final Forms. Working through a few things there, but honestly, we have 425 athletes signed up with profiles at this time, which is the first thing the parent has to do to get their student athlete up and running with the paperwork. And great news is, if your son or daughter is a freshman, sophomore, or junior, they won't have to do that same paperwork again. It's already archived there for you. The only thing you will have to do is update your child's physical and then the consent and release through our Community Health Network trainer, Heather Campbell. So those are the only two things you will have to do next year once you are already in the system. So really excited about that transition for us. Awards and services. I do want to make parents aware that we have, if your son or daughter participates in 2 sports for 4 years, last year we had about 31 athletes do that who graduated as seniors. We provide them with a personalized blanket. It's one of the highest awards that we give, and we really appreciate and promote our student athletes participating in more than one sport. It's getting more difficult all the time, as you know, with the really the commitments that are required for other sports, but we really relish those athletes and encourage them to do so. It is an award that we provide. We provide patch awards for HHC and sectional IHSAA champions, along with our award certificates, chevrons, numerals, jackets, and then 2-year letter winners in the same varsity sport will get a windbreaker. So those are very much coveted awards, and we love giving those away to our student athletes as they earn them. Service. One of the things about our athletes here at New Palestine High School, they are super excited to give back to their community, and I think that's something that on an application, when they go to apply for college scholarships, it sets them apart. And by us having the opportunity to provide that for them, they very much take advantage of it. It is part of what all of our coaches try to help our student athletes understand. And there are a lot of ways to do that. They can volunteer to help at Hope House. We have a Dragon Wish program that allows some of our students to provide opportunities throughout a game experience for elementary youth in our community, leadership opportunities, concession service, all kinds of opportunities that we can help provide for our student athletes so that they can be up front and center to get those college scholarships. We're very proud that our graduating senior class exceeds the $2 million mark almost annually in terms of awards from academic achievement. So that's a big part of where we want our athletes to be. Moving on to athletic sports passes and ticketing procedures. We do have some new procedures this year. Nothing's really changed on our sports passes. We have the same price we've had the last 2 years actually. Students, it's $80 and adults $100. Family of 4 or more for $300. That will get you in every single athletic event that we have. And that exceeds over 100 home events that we would charge admission to. So not that you would come to all of them, but you can feel free that you don't have to wait in line. You just come in, you show your pass, you just walk right on in, just like you own the place. And we really encourage that. We are going to have a ticket drive next week, Tuesday, August the 9th and 10th from 5 p.m. to 7 p.m. You can come in, and we'll be right here in the main lobby at door 2 at the auxiliary gym entrance, and you can pick up your sports tickets, pick up your athletic schedule. We'll have those athletic schedule cards printed for you, and there will be an opportunity to purchase some apparel. Team Image will be here with some apparel for sale. Come on in and get that. We're really looking forward to that. As far as tickets at events, our event fee is $6 for any sport that we have here at New Palestine High School. You can purchase tickets very easily online at newpalestineathletics.com. Under the ticket tab, or you can go right to that event that's scheduled, and there's a little icon there for looks like a ticket. You just click on that, you can purchase tickets at any time. The advantage of purchasing an online ticket is the fact that you're going to it's easier going to be for you to be reimbursed if it rains, plus you don't have to wait in line. You will just mirror our phones to you or a ticket scanner, and you'll come right on in. So might save you a little bit of time. We also are going to be able to purchase tickets by credit card at the gate and also cash at the gate. Our ticket takers will be able to accommodate those tasks as well. So if you're waiting in a long line and you don't want to, we'll have a QR code available for you. You can download, you can click on that with your phone and purchase your tickets electronically as well. So lots of options. A lot of new stuff for us as an athletic department to kind of manipulate, but we're super excited to do that. Some reminders for 22-23. Fall homecoming is September 23rd. That's always a big event. We play Greenfield Central that evening. Looking forward to that particular event because there's a whole gamut of things happening that week for homecoming for our students, and culminates with our homecoming football game against them. Our booster club, we are looking for new leadership in our booster club. We do have some members in our community who are attempting to step up and be our president and vice president, treasurer, secretary, those kind of leadership positions in our athletic booster club. We'd accommodate anybody. If you have any interest in doing that, the number's there on your screen. Give us a call and we'll get you involved as best we can. We have lots of volunteer opportunities for in and around athletics. If you have an interest and time and want to get involved, please give us a call. Corporate sponsors. We're very blessed to have a large volume of corporate sponsors who support all of our teams in athletics at New Palestine High School. I want to encourage you, when you see these people who have supported New Palestine Athletics, they are the ads in our program. Anybody who's an athletic sponsor gets an ad in our program, both in the fall and the winter, and video space on our football and basketball video screens. So say hi to those people, support those people in our community. They're doing a great job of keeping our athletic program just doing great, and we really appreciate all that they do for us. Couple of things I want to remind our patrons who come into games. We do have a no pet policy unless that particular animal is labeled and adorned as a service animal. So please make sure, if that's the case, that you appropriately dress your animal to come into our events. And then also at our Friday night football games, it's important for safety reasons of everybody and all of our patrons that our young kids are monitored as closely as possible, and that they don't bring outside footballs or balls into our events. They become a little bit of a hazard, kind of dangerous. We will confiscate those, and they can pick those up at the end of the event. We'll tell them not to do that again, and we'll do it again the next time if they happen to bring it. So want our kids and our patrons to have an enjoyable experience at our athletic events, and specifically with football, when our crowds get up to 3,000 people, it becomes a little bit dangerous for kids to be chucking footballs around. So really want to encourage us to, as a community, to look out for each other. Lastly, our athletic mission. I look at things, and everything we do with regard to our athletes and what we do on our events is predicated on safety. It's always our first priority. We want to make sure you have a safe and enjoyable experience at our events. And we're very, very proud of the events that we provide for our community and opportunities for our kids. But we are here for your kids. That's our job. And for me, I'm lucky because as someone who's been in this corporation for 37 years, it's never really been a job for me. It's been something that I've loved to do. Being born and raised here, went to school here, all that's part of who I am and what we want our athletes to portray as well. One other bit of information that I think is significantly important to share is that our sportsmanship score throughout the state of Indiana was one of the highest. We had 108% out of 100. That's hard to do. And we're very, very proud of that for 2021 and 22 last season. We're hoping to exceed that this year. But what that entails is people who view us when we are on the road, how we treat people when they come to our events, how our athletes react and interact with other teams' athletes. So 8 different times last year, we were singled out as exemplary in that application of how we were perceived by other people in New Palestine Athletics. And I'm extremely proud of that. And our community should be proud of that. And we really, really enjoy seeing those kind of things and having our athletes portray that. And really our mission is to, show extreme commitment, be, model character, and be first class all the time. You see that on your screen there. That's what we are about. And that is significant to, I think, that sportsmanship score. If our kids didn't have that ingrained in them, that sportsmanship score would be lower. And it has been during my previous 12 years as athletic director, but we've really come a long way. I love the direction our athletic teams are going and the future of New Palestine athletics and what this particular season, 2022 and 23, are going to hold for athletes. Thank you for paying attention here. Thank you for viewing this. If you have any questions, check out the number on the screen there. Make sure you hit us up at New Palestine Athletics office, and we hope everybody has a great year, and we will see you at our events. Thank you.